Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel, Storage and Pricing. Every Google Drive user gets 15 gigabytes of free storage. However, any data you have saved in Google Photos also counts towards that limit. So if you are using that to back up your pictures, you may not have a ton of room left over documents and files. That said, you can increase your storage in data via Google One subscription, which starts as low as $1.99 a month or $20 a year for 100 gigabytes of storage and goes up to $9.99 for 2 terabytes of storage or $100 a year. For most people, 100 gigabytes is more than enough to stash important files, work documents, and family photos. But if you're planning on using Drive as a way to back up all your data, you'll probably want to go with one of the bigger plans. The nice thing is that even though the basic $20 a year plan is relatively cheap, there are a number of ways to get additional storage for free, at least temporarily. For example, anyone who buys a new Chromebook will get 100 gigabytes of space in Drive free for a year, while customers new to Google One may get offers to test the service out with a free 1-month subscription. So before you start uploading all your files, you're going to want to figure out how much storage you need and how much that may or may not cost you. Uploading support files and organization. Once you've figured out how much storage you need, you can begin uploading or transferring your files to Drive. For single files or data stored locally on your device, you can simply tap the new button and select the option for file or folder upload. On a computer, you can also drag and drop files into your browser window when you are on the Drive website. Drive supports a wide variety of file types, including most of the most popular formats like JPGs, PNGs, GIFs, MP3s, and more. For a full list of support file types, check out Google's official help center here. After you have all your files uploaded, you can manage them just like you would locally on your phone or computer. You can create nested folders and drag and drop files from one place to another. And of course, you can look for a specific file or folder by typing in the search box. Though it's important to remember that if you're storing a lot of files in Drive, it may take a bit longer to find them, especially if your internet connection isn't very speedy. So if you're able to create a general directory of folders for important projections or data sets on day one, you'll probably save yourself a lot of time and headaches later. It's also important to note that while you can create new Google Docs, Sheets, Slides, etc. within Drive on PC, on mobile you need to install both Drive and specific productivity program you want individually. That's because while they all work together, they are considered separate apps. Another good way to use Google Drive to organize your work is to save templates for various projects in Docs. This allows you to start writing a script or create forms without starting from scratch every time. You can also save templates for things like bibliographies, potentially saving students time when trying to cite sources for a research paper. Collaboration. In addition to making cloud storage simple and easy to use, one of Google Drive's most powerful features is its range of collaboration tools. Sharing a file or document with someone else is as simple as hitting the share button and entering their email. Alternatively, Drive can generate a link to send via text, social media, or your messaging app of choice. Once someone has access, you'll be able to view or edit the file with them in real time. That said, it's important to know who you're sharing your files with and how they are using them. For example, it might be really helpful to give editing permission to a teacher or mentor if you're looking for help with an essay, but less so if you're just sharing an ebook with a friend. In addition to the owner of the file, Drive offers 3 different levels of access: viewer, commenter, and editor. And if something goes wrong and you ever want to see an older copy of a Google Doc, sheet, or slide, you can open the file menu and select the option that says version history. Viewers are only able to see and read the document, but don't have the ability to change any of the content. Commenters can view the surface thoughts and questions about the content by using Google's comment tool, while editors can make changes, just like the owner of a doc. Accessing files offline. While Google Drive is intended primarily as a way to manage docs and files stored in the cloud, it does support offline access, which can be handy when you don't have a good internet connection. However, there are some steps you need to take before you can get the full benefit of using Drive offline. First, you need to make some changes to your Drive setting while connected to the internet before going offline. On a computer, you need to click the gear icon in the top right corner of your Google Drive browser tab, hit Settings, and then check the box next to the Offline menu option. On mobile, you'll need to open the Drive app, find the specific file, and then designate for offline access. By enabling the option from the More icon, it's the one that looks like 3 vertical dots. Once you do that, you'll be able to access, edit, and save any changes you make.